Hi, and welcome to Brandywine Chrysler Jeep, located on the Kirkwood Highway. Very accessible for those folks coming over from Philadelphia, New Jersey. We'll show you all that and tell you all that. I want to introduce Steve Boyd once again. Steve, you got to be excited about what's going on right now with everything you got. This is a time people can buy a sport utility vehicle with a rebate that it's unheard of for Grand Cherokees.
Absolutely. I mean, Tim, you've been out the last couple months. We've had 70, 75 Grand Cherokees in stock. The deals are so good, the rebates are so high right now that we're down to about 36 left, of the 17 models. We've got some 18s coming in, and we have 2 or 3 of them already, but we've got rebates as high as $3,250 on the Grand Cherokee right now, and they're also running a lease special where you can lease it for 36 months for $249 a month. So very accessible for people to get into it.
$249 a month, and you lease it. They drive the best sport utility vehicle on the market. Because when you're talking about Grand Cherokee, you're talking about nobody competes with it.
No. It's the most awarded SUV ever. It's been the staple of our business for 30 years now, and it just keeps getting better and better. I mean, we sell almost 20 of them a month. And with deals like this, it spikes on you. Here, right behind us here, we got the altitude package. This is a very, very hot Grand Cherokee with the blacked out grille, the black wheels on it. And this one is one of the last ones you'll find with a sunroof, because they just could not get enough sunroofs from the suppliers. And all these Grand Cherokee altitude packages are coming in without sunroofs. So, we've got these hard to find Grand Cherokees, and the deals are great on them. Yeah,
when you're talking about that, the selection that's there, and it depends on what you want, what you're looking for, because you've got them with all kinds of, first of all, the smallest one, the lowest price one, I should say, is pretty much loaded up as is. But now you add a lot of other things, and it's just unbelievable right now.
Yeah, you get a brand new Grand Cherokee, 4-wheel drive, not 2-wheel drive, 4-wheel drive Laredo, and you can get into it for under 30 grand at $29,999, or like I say, lease it for $249 a month for 3 years.
Yeah, now they come out with those incentives after I bought my Cherokee. But I love my Cherokee, and we're going to talk about that a little bit as well in the show, because when you're talking about what you guys have to offer, it's important. We're talking about the Grand Cherokees, but you guys are the #1 Jeep dealer in the state of Delaware, have been for many, many years. So that's why you get so many of the different selections there is to choose from.
Absolutely. That's the staple of our business is Jeeps. Yes, we sell Ram trucks. Yes, we sell Chargers. Yes, we sell Chryslers. But the majority of our sales are Jeeps. And it's, SUVs are what everybody's driving now, with $2 a gallon gasoline. Who wouldn't want to drive one?
And when you're talking about that, because you talk about gasoline, I don't care, if it went back up, I'm getting pretty good on my Jeep Cherokee. I don't have the Grand Cherokee, but the Jeep Cherokee, I'm doing 23, on an average. Highway get a little bit more, city get a little bit less, but right now I'm hitting right around 23,
Yeah, and you can't beat that for, a 4-wheel drive vehicle. You've got that 9-speed transmission in the Cherokee. That gives you the good gas mileage. Well, these Grand Cherokees, they have 8-speed automatics in them. So, they get good gas mileage also. You'll get into the 20s on these too.
Yeah, it's just unbelievable. I wish I would have waited another couple months, because you don't get these specials on the Grand Cherokees too often, what you're getting going on right now when you're talking about the rebates. And, I could have got in one of these under $30,000.
You could have got into one of these under $30,000, but I know what you paid for the Cherokee, Tim, and you throw quarters around like manhole covers.
Yeah, that was a pretty good deal. But one thing I can say, right now you got specials going on the brand new ones, but you on the other side of the building here always have certified Grand Cherokees over there on that lot, and you can't get a better deal than get those certified program.
Them certified Grand Cherokees are very, very nice. Marty searches all over the country for them. He tries to find the ones with under 30,000 miles. He certifies them. He makes them right, and we sell a ton of them. That's the reason they're great deals.
Yeah. So if you're looking for a great price on them, you can look at that certified plan where you get that extended warranty, which I love about the certified plan. So you get really a better warranty, longer warranty. I won't say a better warranty, but a longer warranty.
It takes your factory warranty, which normally your powertrain runs out of 5 years or 60,000 miles, and it takes you up to 7 years or 100,000 miles. So, yeah, it's a great peace of mind when you buy one of them.
Yeah, so we're going to take a look at those, and then we're going to come back and we're going to look at everything else. But before we go over to the other side, it's important people understand about Brandywine Chrysler Jeep and what a family this is. I mean, when I talk about it's family-owned business, has been here since what, 19?
He's been here since 1967.
Yeah, so a long time in business, not going anywhere. So you got that peace of mind. But when people come and the treatment they get, it's just unbelievable. I mean, your job is to take care of them.
Well, yeah, that's our job to take care of them, Tim. But also, when they come back and they see the same people again. We don't have a lot of turnover. We have a lot of long-term employees. So when you say it's like a family, everybody says that. But when they walk in the showroom, everybody knows one another. I mean, you've talked to people here that have bought, 15 cars from Vince Wolski. And we've got numerous guys like that. Jim Groff, Chuck Hatton, Khalil Anthony, Keith Eskowitz. They've all got a lot of long-term repeat customers that come back and see them. It's because we take care of them.
Yeah, and when you're talking about that, you're talking about people in there for 35 plus years. I mean, so when you've been around for only 50 years, that tells you something.
Yeah, we have employees here that have been with us for over 40 years.
Yeah, and the nice thing is, once you buy a vehicle, I want that peace of mind that my service part of it's going to be good, and your service department is the same way.
Service department is a very, very good piece of the puzzle here. We stock 10 to 12 loaner cars that are all brand new cars. They're swapped in and out of service every 6 months, so you're not driving a rent-a-wreck for our customers. All they have to do is, when they make their appointment, reserve one. Okay, and we also have the quick lube to get you in and out in 30 minutes. If you're just looking for an oil change, you want to get back to work, we have shuttle the service. It'll take you to work and drop you back, pick you back up to bring the car back, to pick you back up if your car's done. So, we do a lot of stuff to make it convenient for the customer.
And that's what it's all about, is your convenience. Great pricing right now. I'll be back to talk to you because we're going to talk about some other vehicles. The Wrangler, I think, is one of them. What else we're going to talk about today?
We'll talk about Wrangler and Cherokee.
Yeah, Cherokee. I love that. I can talk about Cherokee now because I'm loving mine. But right now, I got to go on the other side of the building and talk about some Grand Cherokees and the certified plan they have to offer. Steve, we'll be back with you shortly.
Sounds good. See you, Tim.
Getting over here on the pre-owned side of it, I'm telling you, I get excited when I come over here and see the selection you have. But before we talk about selection, we got to talk about that certified plan, Keith. Nothing better.
There is nothing better. The Jeep Certified program is one of the best in the nation. 7-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty, 39 months, 39,000-mile bumper-to-bumper coverage. You also get roadside assistance for the full 7 years.
Yeah, so you're talking about, a lot of times I tell people you're getting a better warranty on this side of it when you talk about it than what you do with a brand new one. I mean, it extends that out a little bit, but you've got a great selection of pre-owned that are all under this certified plan. Here's a good-looking 2014.
2014 Jeep Grand Cherokee Limited. It's got the 20-inch wheels. It's got the power sunroof, leather, heated seats, navigation.
So you're loaded out.
It's got pretty much every feature you can imagine for a limited.
Yeah, so if you're looking for that Grand Cherokee, you want to step down just a little bit. You're going to save some money, but right now it's going to be hard for you to compete with the rebates they got going on the new ones.
Oh, we can compete. These prices are one of a kind. We shop our prices around 300 miles, and people call us from all over.
Yeah, so if you're looking for a Grand Cherokee, they've got a lot of selection right now on the pre-owned side of it. Keith, we're going to be back in a minute to talk about some other vehicles. I got to go visit Steve again.
All right, go see Steve.
All right, getting back over here with Steve Boyd. I got to start this off myself because I am the proud papa of a Cherokee now. When I talk about that, I mean, and I've taken it. And I want to be sure that it was the right vehicle. I've taken it on long trips. I've driven it all around the city. I bought it for my wife, as you know. She didn't get to drive it too much because I'm in it all the time. But I have fallen in love with the Cherokee. I mean, what a great vehicle, Steve.
Really, really good vehicle. I mean, it'll get you anywhere you want to go. Through the snow, on the beach, off-road if you want to take it off-road on a trail ride. They are trail rated. A lot of people don't know what trail rated means. Trail rated means you have a triple sealed door on there so the water cannot go in under the door seams there. But it has every comfort that you want in it. You bought a Limited. It's loaded up with leather, heated seats, air conditioning, navigation, chrome wheels, all that stuff like that. still has a 9-speed automatic transmission, gets you good gas mileage, and the deals are phenomenal right now.
Yeah, and when you're talking about it, it's got all the bells and whistles. You talk about the four-wheel drive and the leather and all that. People get inside of it, and they all say the same thing. Wow, this is really nice, because you don't realize the luxury. You're not really stepping down from the Grand Cherokee, even though you are, but the luxury's still there.
No, all your options are pretty much the same. It's just the size of the vehicle is just a little bit smaller than the Grand Cherokee, and it's just such a good vehicle. You've heard me talk about it, and you've seen the inventory. We had 65 of these things. Well, now we're down to like 22 17s, and we've got another 25 18s that we've gotten in so far. But the deals are on the 17s right now. You can get rebates up to $7,500 on one of these Cherokees when all the stars align right. And the lease deals, just like when you bought them, the lease deals are there too. I mean, you're in that lease range of around $200 a month. That you can't beat that for a four-wheel drive SUV.
No, and when you're talking about that, I scratch my head and say, that's $50 a week. It's not, people. It's not that much, money.
I know families with cell phone bills that are more than that. I mean.
Yeah. But to be able to drive this, and I can tell you, the ride in these are unbelievable. The comfort of it, the shifting. What I like about it, because when I first got it, I thought, well, this doesn't have the pep that I really liked it. But it learns how you drive, and I didn't realize that. And it's kind of, now it knows the way I drive, and I got all the pep I need.
Yeah, the transmission it'll learn the shifting pattern for the way that you drive, okay? So the longer you drive it, the more use it gets to you driving it, and it goes the way you want to go.
Yeah, and I love that. And then you got that 9-speed, like you said, and then you got, trail rated. When you talk about trail rated, I got, the 9-speed transmission. Then I got a snow knob. I got it's got everything. I mean, and then you talk about all the Bluetooth technology that's there, and I can't stress enough what a deal you get, especially when you're talking about that rebate up to $7,500 off of these automobiles. You can get in these automobiles down in the low 20s.
I mean, Tim, you're talking about a car that lists for $32,000. Let's do the math. $7,500 in rebate alone. That's almost 25% off the sticker price with just the rebate, and not even counting the discount yet. So it's a great deal.
Yeah, and you've got to act fast, because like Steve said, we've only got a few left. He had 65 2017s and 2018s are coming in, and you're not going to get that rebate right now on the 2018.
Yeah, the 18s have rebates on them, but they're probably half of what they are on the 17s. So
brand new vehicle. I got mine. It had 2 miles on it. So
exactly. I mean, take advantage of it while you can. I mean, you gotta make hay while the sun shines.
Yeah, and that's it. When you can make a lot of hay right now, because the selection's still here, color choice, and the different options. Because when you talk about Jeep Cherokee, you got the limited package, which I love, but you got so many other packages to look at.
Yeah, you've got Sport, you've got Latitude, you've got Limited, you've got Trailhawk, okay? And you can get them with the big double sunroofs that go the whole length of the roof, and you can get them with the cross detection, the cross lane detection. If you put your turn signal on, somebody's in your blind spot, it's going to beep at you. Don't go into that lane. You can get it where it stops, and if you got it on cruise control, it'll automatically stop the car if it gets too close to the car in front of you. You can put anything you want in these cars. It's just a matter of taste.
Yeah, so whatever you're looking for, it's here with the fantastic rebates. And trust me, because I sat down with you got involved with it a little bit too, to be sure that we got all the max rebates, and he'll do that for everybody that comes in here, because his job is to be sure that you put you in the automobile that you love and getting you the max discount, because
Tim, the rebates come from Chrysler. They don't come from me. They don't cost me a penny. So it's my best interest to get you all the rebates you could possibly get. So that's what we do. We look for the least expensive way to put you in the car.
And you worked hard with us and got us every rebate that was possible to get. So we got that whole deal off, which was fantastic. And I mean, I got what a difference in price.
Absolutely. And like we said before on the other shows, Chrysler even has a special rebate where if you're coming back from some tough credit history and you've made your way back, where if you're FICO score is 620 or less, you're going to get an extra $1,000 or $1,500 rebate, depending on the car that you're looking at, to help you out and get you back into the market.
Yeah, and which I think is fantastic. I don't know anybody else that's even coming close to doing anything like that to help people reestablish themselves and get going, because there was some hard times. A lot of people went through it, but right now, on the Jeep Cherokees, I mean, it's there for you folks, and they've got rebates on a lot of different things, but you can always find the certified plan on the Jeep Cherokee next door as well.
Absolutely. We got probably 6 or 7 used Cherokees over there, and I know a handful of them are certified. I mean, we're a very big certified dealer, so we've got the selection for you.
Yeah, so at price point, you're going to find it no matter what you're looking for. Steve, I'll be back with you shortly. Right now, I'm going on the other side of the building.
All right, Tim, see you when you get back.
Jumping back over here to the pre-owned side of it with Keith once again. This is a great deal right here. When you're talking about the trail-rated Cherokee, it doesn't get any better than this one.
No, this is a 2014 certified pre-owned Jeep Cherokee Trailhawk. It gives you the trail-rated capabilities. It gives you the crawl ratios to go over the rocks, leather, navigation, backup camera. It's got the nice tires.
Yeah, when you're talking about this, I would say, if you want to step up from the Jeep Wrangler a little bit and get that road thing, but yet have that same ability that the Wrangler has off-road, this is the vehicle.
This vehicle is trail-rated. They do make the Cherokee and a trail-rated Trailhawk. Yes, you can take this off-road.
Yeah, so if you're looking for that vehicle, and the nice thing about it is, once again, it got that certified pre-owned vehicle stamp on it, which means that you got peace of mind for a long time, Keith.
That 7-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty gives you a lot of peace of mind.
And then you got, what is it, 3?
You get an extended to 39 months, 39,000 miles on your bumper-to-bumper and roadside assistance for that full 7 years.
Yeah, so if you're looking for a vehicle, I know they got some great rebates going on over there, but when they got rebates going on over there, you guys have to adjust it over here to compete with over there. So, great pricing on these too.
Oh, one-of-a-kind pricing.
Yeah, so if you're looking for a vehicle and you want to Trailhawk, you got it right here, or you want just a plain Jeep Cherokee, you got plenty of selections under that certified plan. Keith, once again, we got to go back over on the other side, talk to Steve, but it's important people understand where you're located at.
We're located at 3807 Kirkwood Highway, Wilmington, Delaware, 19808.
Yeah, so if you're looking for it, punch that in. If you come from Jersey, it's easy to get to. PA, it's easy to get to. And selection is unbelievable. Keith, we'll be right back to you.
All right, thanks, Tim.
I'm telling you, one of the hottest selling vehicles Jeep makes, always has been, is the Jeep Wrangler. And I came onto your lot, Steve, and I looked, because just last month we came on here and you had Wranglers everywhere. What happened to all the Wranglers?
First 2 weeks of this month, pretty much Wrangler was smoking hot. We sold about 14 of them in the first 10 days, and it really wiped us down. But from what I'm hearing from the other dealers, we're one of the few dealers with Wrangler inventory, and it's low right now for us. We only have about 19 Wranglers in stock, but there's some dealers that only have 2 or 3. And they're calling, but, we've got them here for the customers.
Yeah, well, that's what I was going to say. You ain't giving up on your inventory to give to them, because you're looking for those customers to come in and be able to find what they're looking for. And you still, even though down like you are, you still have the selection of every kind of Wrangler that's out there.
Absolutely. We've got sport models. We've got stick shifts, we've got automatics, we've got Saharas, we've got Rubicons, we've even got the Smoky Mountain Edition, which is just red hot. And then we have a special edition Chief up there, which is the powder blue with the white top.
Yeah, it just depends on what you're looking for. But the nice thing is, when you go to a dealer and they only have 2 or 3, not a lot of selection there. But here, you still have that selection. It's not going to last long. The reason for the sale of them, because they don't do rebates on Wranglers. It's one of those deals. It's the hottest vehicle out there, always has been, and will continue to do so.
You're absolutely right, and I'm going to let you in on a little secret, okay? The Wranglers sell all the time. Spring, summer, winter, and fall. Now, summer is definitely the hottest period for them, but you're looking at 17 Wranglers. I have 18 Wranglers that are on the way. The only difference between a 17 Wrangler and an 18 Wrangler is price. The 18 is higher, and they're coming out with the brand new redesigned 19 Wrangler in just a few months. And let me tell you something. It's going to look just like a Wrangler. except the window sticker is going to be bigger. So if you want to buy a Wrangler, do the smart thing. Get in while the 17s are still here and get your 17. And then if you decide that you have to have one of these 19s, I guarantee you one thing. You're not going to lose a lick of money on that Wrangler trading it in, because they hold their value like no other vehicle on the market.
And that's what I was going to say. The one thing about it is, the nice thing about a Wrangler, you buy it today and you drive it for 2-3 years, you're not going to lose hardly any money, because these things, I mean, people are looking for them. But right now, you can buy the 2017s at the prices of the 2017. Like you said, 18s are coming, stickers higher, 19s going to be, way higher.
You're 100% correct. We had a gentleman in here that we sold in March of 2014. He had a Wrangler Sahara. He came back in for service, was getting his oil changed, stopped in the showroom, saw Chris, and said, "Hey, I love my Wrangler. What do these new ones go for?" He walked out the door, $15 a month less for a car that was $1,500 more than the one he bought back in 2014. He lost no money whatsoever.
Yeah, so it's here for you. It's available. The Wranglers, the selection's here for you. Great deals on, rebates on a lot of things. But, I can't ever remember seeing rebates on Wranglers, because it's something that, they don't have to do.
No, they don't. They don't put the rebates on the Wranglers. They can sell every Wrangler they build, but what you have to realize is that's what keeps the resale value up. Okay, so the resale value is good because the integrity of the new ones are good.
Yeah, and the sticker goes up every year.
Yep.
You got, when you're looking at it, I want to mention tops too, because you're so many different. Because you mentioned summertime, a lot of people like that top off in the summertime. Well, you got hard tops, soft tops, you got multi-layer tops. I mean, you got it all.
Yeah, basically, you can get a hard top, you can get a soft top, you can get a color matching top as opposed to just the black, fiberglass top. But what a lot of people don't realize is that hard top, that's a T-top, like the old Camaros and Trans Ams. Take them T-tops out in 2 seconds, store them in the bag in the back, and you're riding down the road with an open roof down there. If you don't want the hard top, get the soft top. You just fold it down like the convertible. It's really a very versatile vehicle.
Yeah, and then of course off-road rated, trail rated. All the Wranglers are trail rated.
Absolutely, yeah. They'll go anywhere, and we have people. They buy them, they drive them, they love them, they store them at their beach house. I mean, you'll find them down there that are 20 years old and they got 60,000 miles on them.
Yeah, and probably selling for more than what they bought it for, when you're talking about Wranglers.
Absolutely, no doubt about it.
Well, you're looking at these, because I want to just hit that one quick second, was when they came out with the 4-door, Steve, that changed the whole market for you guys.
Sure, it did, because it gave you a smoother ride because you're a longer wheelbase. Then it gave you room to carry some more passengers and still carry the cargo. So, it's a true SUV now instead of a specialty vehicle.
Yeah, and if you want the 2-door, you still got those. But right now is the time to act. 2017s are about gone. Go around and look. And right now you got the biggest selection that I know of in the tri-state area right here with Wranglers. If you're looking for selection, get over to Brandywine Chrysler Jeep on the Kirkwood Highway. Steve, I want to thank you for your time. We're going to go over and look at some Wranglers on the used car. But tell folks that, once again, great place. How do you get here?
It's real easy. We're right on the Kirkwood Highway, so we're off of Route 1, 5 minutes. We're off of 95, 5 minutes. We're 10 minutes from the Delaware Memorial Bridge, and we're 10 minutes from Maryland and 10 minutes from PA. So, if you're looking for a Jeep, you got to come see us. We do business in all 3 states.
Yeah, thank you for your time, Steve.
All right, thanks, Tim.
Getting back over here with Keith on the pre-owned side of it, very important for people to understand. We talked about how these Wranglers hold their value. This is a good example. You got some on the pre-owned side of it. You're going to save some money, but they're still up there.
It's very hard to find pre-owned Wranglers. They hold their value. If you want to save a couple dollars, you look for a pre-owned Wrangler. They do have the lowest insurance cost in America.
Yeah, so that's about what you get with the Wrangler. I mean, pre-owned, new, whatever, you can't save a couple $1,000s, but that's about all you're going to save. And that gives you an idea if you're buying a new one, holding that value.
Yeah, Wranglers don't ever have any rebates, so pre-owned Wranglers still hold their values. When you're ready to sell it, you're going to have the value there as well.
Yeah, but one of the things that you got here on this lot that I love, and that's that special line. I think it's important we talk about that. When you talk about a special line, these are vehicles, folks, that have just been on the lot longer than what they like here. They like to move the inventory. They go to auction and sell them for these prices. So they say, why not offer them to the customer? And that's what you got here, Keith. Tell me about some of these.
2015 Dodge Dart. It's has a blacktop package, has a large 8.4-inch screen, backup camera. $14,997 just can't be beat, can it?
No, that's what I'm talking about. These are prices you go to auction. But it's not just, Chryslers and Jeeps. I mean, you guys get a lot of different vehicles to select from. Here's a good example. A lot of people look for these. They say once you drive a Subaru, you always want to drive a Subaru. Here's a 2015.
This is a 2015 Subaru Crosstrek. It's a hybrid. For those people that are looking for the hybrid technology, here it is, one of our special cars.
Yeah, you don't find those on a special line too often. Right next to that, I was looking at this. You got balance of the factory warranty on this. I mean, what are we looking at here?
It's a 2015 CX-5. It's an all-wheel drive vehicle. It's got a sunroof, balance of factory warranty, low mileage, just ready to go to the auction, and would rather sell it to a customer.
Yeah, and that's what, folks, that's what you find on this special line is these vehicles are vehicles that have sat here too long or were good. Here's a good example, like a good trade-in or something, when you talk about where are you going to find a town and country in this kind of condition, a 2008, for that kind of money?
You don't. It's 2008 Chrysler Town and Country Touring, leather seats, only 63,000 miles, $10,997. It's just been here a little bit too long, and we're trying to give the savings to the customers.
Yeah, running boards on the side. Love it. Look at this. I mean, it is very, very nice. The touring package going on down through here. I mean, great deals on a lot of. Here's a 2013 Kia.
2013 Kia Optima, very low mileage, $13,997. Guys have family has kids going into high school, college, need a car. Here's a great first-time car.
Yeah, and it's going to, the nice thing about this was their top of the line at one time when Kia first started putting these out there.
The Optima was a very safe vehicle.
Yeah, so if you're looking for that, they got that. Here's another one. You don't like the Kia. Here's another one, and a little bit lower price even than the Kia, and first time, a little bit sportier looking too.
This is it, a 2013 Mazda 3. For that first-time car shopper, the kid going into college, kid going into high school, you want to buy him a car, $13,577, very low mileage.
Yeah, I've never thought about that first-time buyer and stuff, and you putting the kids in a good, reliable automobile. Here's one you might want to put yourself into versus your kid.
This is a 2012 Lexus ES350, only 31,000 miles on a 2012. Front parking sensors, rear parking sensors, leather, sunroof, great vehicle.
I'm looking at that myself. I might have to shop that before I get out of here today. I mean, it's a good-looking vehicle. It's all here for you. Brandywine Chrysler Jeep on the Kirkwood Highway. This is Keith. He can help you with the new. He can answer all your questions. How long have you been here now, Keith?
I've been here almost 3 years, Tim.
Yeah, so longevity of a lot of employees that's here. Marty's been here, what?
Over 40 years.
Yeah.
You know what the longevity is the family-owned dealership, been here over 50 years, family-owned and operated. They treat everybody like family. Come in, be treated like family.
Yeah, until next time, for Keith, for Steve, for the entire gang here at Brandywine Chrysler Jeep on the Kirkwood Highway, be sure to stop by if you're looking for an automobile. Talk to these guys. I promise you'll go no further. Keith, tell them to come see you.
Come see me, Keith Eskowich at Brandywine Chrysler.